I had one of the most powerful conversations on the phone yesterday with a young man that I've had in a long time. This young man called me and he said, Cliff, I was playing on my video games and all of a sudden the guys who I was playing the video games with became aware of the fact that I believe in Jesus Christ. And they all began to mock me. They all began to make fun of me. And they went to the point of saying, oh boy, and I suppose you believe that Jesus was born of a virgin. What a joke. You've parted company with your brain. You're irrational. How do I deal with that, Cliff? And I said, all right, well, let's go through it one at a time. First of all, they're mocking the idea of a miracle. Okay, I understand. We live in a culture where some people have chosen that all truth has to be described scientifically. Well, guess what? You'll never go on a scientific date. You'll never have a family based on science. You'll go on a date based on trust and love, which are not scientific postulates. So yes, science is wonderful, but there's a lot more to reality than just scientific knowledge. Now, what about miracles? If I admit God exists, then I have to admit miracles. Guess what? The greatest miracle has already taken place. The creation of the universe. Something was created out of nothing. That is the greatest miracle that can occur. The creation of the universe. That's already occurred. Now, what is a miracle? Well, if you and I play baseball, have a catch, when you throw the ball to me and I catch the ball's not going to hit the ground. Does that mean that gravity no longer holds true? No. But it means I have the power to catch the ball and prevent the ball from hitting the ground. When you and I go to the airport and get on a jet airliner, and when that hunk of metal gets off the ground, is that contradicting the law of gravity? No. But it is showing that we have the power and the engineering capability of putting together a hunk of metal that can overcome gravity and can fly through the air. Well, guess what? If you and I, as very finite, very weak human beings, have the power to overcome the law of gravity and have a baseball catch, if we can defy the law of gravity by putting together a hunk of metal in such a way that it flies through the air in a jet airliner, don't you think it's reasonable to believe that the all-powerful God who created the universe can exercise power and perform what you and I call a miracle? He doesn't exercises his power and overcomes some of those laws. And that's why a virgin birth is not irrational if there is a supernatural God who is therefore able, because he's supernatural, to use his power to have a virgin conceive and give birth to a child. So you see, that's some of the thinking behind miracles.